Dope16.com, the 5th year anniversary, only the strong. Next battle up. To my right, I got Nfact.
Yeah. Overkill, bro! Time, motherfucker!
To my left, I give it up for Lunatock. All bars, all guns, all death, all day. All right. We got 3 rounds, 2 minutes. Hold it down.
Let's go!
Hey, y'all, hold it down.
Hey, let's go!
Hey, we gonna run out of time.
Hold it down!
Get that nigga. Set it down.
Hold it down!
All right, we about to get into it right now. Lunatock won the coin toss. Nfact's going first. Hey, y'all respect the MCs. Cut all the side conversations out. We trying to film this. Let's go.
Yo! Slugger called you a pedophile. But I've known you for a while, so that's not some shit that I would think. Shit, you've eaten dinner with my family. You was in the same room with Cassidy when I was fixing her a plate. And you were always real respectful when my kids would want to play. But then you asked me if I ever needed a babysitter, and sorry, Christopher, you're great, but that's a risk I couldn't take. You just look suspect. Glimpses of your face fit descriptions of a rape. I bet all the women that you date get addicted to doing crank to get rid of all the visions of you hitting them in the face. Now, if you put your hand on a female, well, that's an act of cowards. Are you that in power? Lunatock's got more domestics than an alcoholic at happy hour. I heard there was some debating on who was better between us. Well, let me make all of this clear. If y'all thought Lunatock was a problem, then I'm solving it here. Shut the fuck up and rap. Quit worrying about who's at the top of a tier. I was battle rapping when you was headbanging, you just followed me here. Yeah. Keep it real, Christopher. You were punk rocking for years. You had emo bangs. Cut off jeans, shorts, and long socks were your gear. You were headed in the right direction. So what caused you to steer like you crossed with a deer? Now you're obviously near being locked up for years. But that jail time does not make you tough. I bet that last DVO brought you to tears, even his daddy's locked up. If you follow his footsteps, he'll probably cheer. A message carved in the jail cell. Christopher McCrory, your father was here. So why the fuck would you even pick hip-hop for careers when you talk like a queer, plus you're awkward and weird, so a white boy with no rhythm is all that we hear? I mean, Dope16, look at this faggot. This motherfucker's softer than cushions and fabric. You better not fuck up one bar if you want to put up a classic. And since the cat's out of the bag, it only makes sense that I put a pussy in plastic. Overkill, bruh. Fuck.
Nice little first round. Good way to get shit started. Lunatock, it's on you, man. No smoking in the building, y'all. This is our second home, man. It's hard finding a home for y'all motherfuckers, man. No smoking. Lunatock, man, first round. Let's get it.
Yeah, hold it down. Let's go.
He would've won his battle with T-Red, but then he got high. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Would've won his battle with Danger, but then he got high. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Choked in his battle with Kanye, and I know why. Why, man? Because he got high. Because he got high. Because he got high. Da-da-da-da-da. Fuck you. So why are you so energized for? I'll build a spy with that 9 till it liquefies chords, or until the sides pour out his innards by force. This is a dinner time course. Simply I morph his chin into eyesores. 45 lead, the biggest guy's floored. Shoot you more times than you can count, so really like 4. I sever nerves with deadly words. My flow just ain't fair. I'm rocking twin eagles that are bigger birds than Coco Bewares. Overkill? No, for real, I'm monstrous like Cloverfield. Damage and kill you like Anderson Silva till you're losing more than just your motor skills. You You got the swag of Wally from Leave It to Beaver. Your moms couldn't believe all the seed I used to leave in her beaver. Good golly, Miss Molly, watch Wally get mollywopped. Body shot, body chop. Then we'll watch Wally's body get mauled and hauled off by an onslaught of possums and ocelots. Your battles require an awful lot of pot. Your rhymes made me bored, homie. Let's face it, I was already on board. You were just Slomy's replacement. I know you fell off, but damn, honky, I wish you'd fall off a cliff. Ironic how the only league you did well in went bankrupt and doesn't exist. I'll hang you from an oak tree with the help of a rope swing. You would think my name was China the way this whitesman said he'd kill him the dope scene. See, his father is homeless and his mom's addicted to crack. Now, even though neither of those are lies, the two combined made up fact. Please, let me work. See, you ain't the King James, you can't handle the heat. Only time you've seen a shotgun was the passenger seat. Only time you're seen in the streets, you're either leaned or asleep. Either that or you're just weak in the knees from all the D's in your cheek. Now, I know you love my corny jokes, so I'm about to end it with one, but I'll admit it's kind of crafty. Hey, Beezy, knock knock. Nfact. Nfact who? Exactly.
Check it out.
Let's go.
Let's go.
If he spits another gun bar, the crowd should be booing. But he always spits gun bars. I doubt that he's shooting. But if you let him off, then I'll let him off. I know how to be ruthless. Put a gap in his grill that his smile seems stupid when I feed Mad magazines to Alfred E. Newman. Then I reload the magazines. That's a G's cue to post up in your home and garden, then sneak through. Me and my homies rolling stones, you won't get away that easy. It's time I kill people for Entertainment Weekly. Yo, and your last two bitches, they got you in trouble as well. They both went straight to the source. You took a double XL. So don't play, boy. You better handle with care. I'm an arrogant hustler. Nobody said Vanity Fair. My game pro, your dame knows she changed clothes in fashion. I was buying that bitch Cosmopolitan using your credit cards to max them. What? You didn't think I'd bring up that bitch Kelsey Shaw? She's unhealthy, dog. That flat-chested slut could use a belt for bras. Yo. Hey, hold on. So fuck you and that thin bitch. I know I said I wouldn't get dirty, but let's see if you can dig this. I lied to your face because we weren't really friends to begin with. So let's get some shit out of the way. A violent woman beater is how you behave, so fuck you, scumbag. I'm talking about it today. Sarah Cohen had a miscarriage. Tell me, Christopher, how does that dirt taste? Knowing you and Sarah would have a 2-year-old right now if you didn't beat her in the first place? got baby mama drama. I can't relate to the fakest. He said he's got baby mama drama, but he's crazy to think it, because to have a baby mama, you gotta have a baby that makes it.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my niggas in the crowd that got a voice and shit. We going for y'all right now. Lunatock, second round. Second round, man.
Let's go. Hold it down. Let's go.
DJ Q, man, you having a good time, y'all niggas. Shout out to Big Juan in the building. What up, Juan? St. Louis in the building. What's happening? Second round, Lunatock, it's on you. Let's get it.
You mentioned my ex, but I'll take the bull by the horns, homie. I've been kicking bitches in the ribs since before I was born.
That's not funny.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Keep it down.
Let's go.
Speaking of true stories, when he battled Balboa at The View, I really had to take a shit. But if you remember The View, they never had any toilet paper, so I had to think quick. So I ran to the car. I grabbed Nfact's notebook. Now, it doesn't take a mathematician, but exactly how often can I say I literally wipe my ass with your writtens? Weird. You still fuck with data. Neither of you were sober still, bruh? You got your hat taken. He got beat up. Damn, you got overkill, bruh.
Don't smoke in the building, y'all. Damn shit.
Please, let me work.
Come on, y'all do your drugs and back at home.
We got all night.
Let's down.
Against T-Red, you said you don't remember killing people like you're Jason Bourne. Of course you don't remember. You don't remember yesterday or the day before. Frankly, I'm sick and tired of babysitting you at every bar that we hit, because every day you always swallow more bars than you spit. I actually had to memorize your address because you'd always forget so people wouldn't waste gas on your ass because your directions are shit. I even know your favorite song.
What's that?
Oxycontin, Xanax, bars, Percocet, Florentine, working patches, ecstasy, they're all stashed underneath this bed. You should hook me up sometime. Now, homie, this a homie. We can zip the body, bag it and tag it. Yeah, I would snatch your hat, but fuck all that, because snapbacks are for faggots.
I dare you, motherfucker.
Don't spit.
Against Maniac, you said, drag on, no limit, fuck it, I'm so with it. Dog, drag on is from Rough Riders. Do you even research what you've written? I mean, my rhymes are pristine every time I write a scheme. Dope16 is a dynasty of nice MCs, but none of them as bright as me. Because 3 years ago I said I would see Nfact with his wrist slash. Now that's what I call irony, and if I could predict the future, I'd still be the only prophet this guy has seen. Now, let's be honest. When you battle Balboa at The View, I wrote over half of that battle because you just got released from the hospital.
Bullshit.
From slitting his wrist 10 days before, which I'll admit was an obstacle. But I think it's funny how when I help you write battles, you tend to come out on top. Not saying I'm fully responsible, but that's an interesting coincidence that you lose when I stop. Like, Ayo Balboa, let's see who B.O.B. That was me. Whoopi Goldberg at The View gossiping with bitches, that was me. Those teeth, you're 80% white, that was me. And hey Looney, remember real way to shit? Yeah, that was me.
Stop stalking your ex-girlfriend. You fucking weirdo. You can apologize all you want. She knows you're not sincere though. Restraining orders won't stop him. This psycho is still crazy. So you can talk about suicide attempts and how I do pills maybe, but none of that will faze me. Your punches don't hurt me. They hurt women and kill babies. Hey, you wanna hear something? Hey, y'all wanna hear something? Y'all wanna hear it? Lunatock. Hey, Lunatock. I'm glad your baby died. Okay? I'm glad your baby died. I don't care if that's taking it far. If you were smart, you'd have that little dead piece of shit saved in a jar so you could charge people to see its remains from afar in a carnival called the Strange in the Jar. If you were smart, you'd have that little dead piece of shit saved in a jar so you could charge people to see its remains from afar in a carnival called the Strange and Bizarre. What the fuck you gonna do about it? You're the baby killer, I'm just telling the truth about it. People in the crowd give you death because they ain't got a clue about it. But now your disgusting punk ass has been exposed, so you should probably get a newer outlet. You and your daddy are both registered sex offenders. Hey, hold on, man.
Let him say shit, man.
You and your daddy are both registered sex offenders. Your genetic code's pathetic, bro. Yeah, you got girls sending you pictures of their titties, but when that girl's only 11 years old, there's no such thing as a sexy pose. So what's the worst you could do? I know it hurts because it's true. I feel sorry for your mom, because she married a pedophile and gave birth to one too. Get mad! Hey, get mad! You don't want to scrap faggot in a street fight. My arms are sweet with Dawson's reach. One punch will knock out all of his dolphin teeth and send his soft and weak, awkward geek all the way back to Dawson's Creek. About the satellites on the side of his head. That's gotta be the weirdest display. I want to punch you in the face, but your ear's in the way. The motherfuckers are so big, you'll still hear what I say a year from today. So how many times will you get caught up for punching a whore's face? Imagine the rest of its life. Domestic charge, court dates, forced rape. It's easy to see yourself getting framed because you got poor traits, bitch.
What makes me got both here on this show? Round 3, Lunatock, it's on you.
y'all been waiting, but this friendship's demolished. He lied to y'all about that outpatient therapy and entering college when he got barred out, said he was going to Battlegrounds, but then he lied to get back in your graces, now he's spitting you knowledge so that you can learn about the real Jamie Shade until my mission's accomplished. Now, y'all remember when I got arrested at Cheers in front of fucking everyone? It was his baby mama who snitched and told the cops to come. Nfact fucked a snitch snatch, got her pregnant in a mishap because the rubbers weren't utilized. Now he's stuck with that dumb cunt for life, so I guess I can't blame you for the suicide. I would love nothing more than to overkill her face until her bones begin to break. Kick that bitch in the throat until Nfact got dope and respected in the state. And judging by the pace, that could take a whole lot of months, but she's such an evil cunt that I could beat her with the back of the heater all day long and not take a break even once. Now, you even begged Data to tell you his verses for you before your all's battle began. True story, they rehearsed that shit together like it was a tactical plan. That's some serious bitch shit. That just makes me mad as a fan, but fuck that noise because as a battler, I won't let that faggotry stand. You're such a bitch, you let M5 steal your hat and you practically ran. You pathetic fuck, stand up for yourself for once and act like a man. If that was me, I'd stand my ground, make sure a jab or two lands. Don't ever ask me to have your back again the next time you get jammed.
Let's go.
You can't seriously claim I'm a pedophile when I babysat your daughter. Because if that's true, then what the fuck does that say about you as a father? You're fucking retarded. If you're gonna use dirt, get your facts straight. Don't base shit off what Slug has said because that little faggot got his ass raped. Fuck it, for these last 4 bars, there was something in my mind that never made sense. How he almost signed over the rights to his son for $700 because he couldn't pay rent. What? Oh God! Wow. You actually put a price tag on flesh and blood. Frankly, that's worse than death to some. So how are you gonna try and train your son to battle in dope like that wasn't how the slaves were done? Yeah.